not give them what they want.
The US has a rich history of student protest, movements that have sparked change. The Encampments is a deep dive into the demonstrations demanding Columbia University divest from its financial interests in Israel. It was action that spread around the world.
I felt tremendously proud, but also quite anxious that we had been given this very historical task.
Premiering in Copenhagen, the directors feel a sense of urgency to show a more nuanced picture of the protesters.
We're hoping that people will see what the encampment really was, because obviously, the context this is taking place in now is that the lies about the encampment, that it was anti-Semitic, that the students were motivated by support for terrorism, all these things are now being used to justify a much wider crackdown, not just on the pro-Palestine movement, but on free speech in general.
Because the people in Gaza are under bombs.
Mahmoud Khalil, student and organizer, features heavily. He's since been detained in the United States despite being a legal resident, threatened with deportation for his involvement as a negotiator with the university. The documentary highlights the protesters' diversity, discipline and dedication and shows the destruction of all of Gaza's universities.
I think our hope for the film is that, one, that viewers can actually see what it was like to be on the encampment and to understand why students did what they did. And then I think, two, it's to inspire people to action, to see the bravery of the students, but not only just see it, but feel it.
None of the Columbia protesters' demands were met, but here at Copenhagen University, students were inspired by what they saw in the US and staged their own demonstrations, achieving real change.
Never again means never again.
Jewish protester Ava has family that survived the Holocaust, but fears retaliation for her involvement in the protests.
One demand which was met was the divestment from the UN blacklisted companies that Copenhagen University had investments in. So that is Booking.com and Airbnb, for example. So that was a very big win.
Across university campuses, the encampments have disappeared and stricter protest rules put in place. But the spirit of protest remains. Charlie Angela, Al Jazeera, Copenhagen.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.